Hello everybody, this is Miss Helen Gray and I hope you are well and ready for another maths lesson. Firstly, can you spot the mistakes in my table? So I've got odd numbers on one side here and I've got even numbers on one side here. Is there anything I've done wrong? Pause the video and talk about this with whoever you're with, even with yourself. Pause video and press play when you're ready. Okay, so I think there are 3 mistakes in each side. Did you get all 3? So obviously you can work it out one by one, and when you get really familiar with odd and even numbers, you'll then be able to just spot them. So the way that I do it is that I look at every number and I say in my head, is it odd or even number? So I know 10 is an even number. So that's the first mistake. 5 is an odd number, great. That, I can see it's an odd number. 7, because it's got no partner here. 13, I know 3 is an odd number, so again that's okay. 6, you can see, look, it's an even number, so that's another mistake. 15, well I know 5 is an odd number, so 15 is okay, that's an odd number too. 1 is an odd number all by itself. 18, I know 8 is an even number, so that's a mistake, that should have been in the even number column. And 5 is an odd number. If I split it in half, there's 2 fingers on this side, 3 on this side, that's not even, it's an odd number. So there's the 3 mistakes. Now let's have a look at the even number column. 2 is an even number. Great. 4 is an even number. This is 2 10s, but if you split them in half, there's the same number on each side, so it is even. 1, 2, 3. I can't split that into an even number. That's a mistake. 12, I know 2 is an even number, so that's okay. And I've got 2 again. It's an even number, it's fine. 14, I know 4, like this, is an even number, so again, that's okay. I can see that this one here is an odd number, because it hasn't got a partner here, has it? So that's no good, that's an odd number, that's a mistake. And 11, I know 1 is an odd number, so that shouldn't be here either. There's the 3 mistakes in that column. Did you find them too? Are you ready to sing with me? I love maths, yes I do. I love maths, how about you? We love maths, yes we do. We love maths and we're ready to. Star words. My turn, your turn. Odd, your turn. Even, your turn. Groups, your turn. Equal, unequal. And multiply. If you were in school right now, I would make you do the symbol for multiply. You make a cross out of both your hands, but your cross is diagonal like that. So you do your hands diagonal in front of you. Hopefully you'll all be back on the 8th of March. I'm really looking forward to seeing you all. So I'll show you then. First thing you do, you know this by now, pause the video, copy the date and copy the learning objective into your book. Pause the video until you're ready and then press play. Well done, thank you. So all week we've been doing about multiplying now, and we've been doing adding equal groups, more than one time, and that's exactly what multiplying means. Now we're going to be moving on to looking at arrays. And right now you might be thinking, well, I don't know what an array is, so I'm going to tell you. Firstly, so an array, we're looking at the rows and the columns. And what we do is we put our maths objects, or we can draw things in rows. What is a row? A row means that you are lining up the objects so that they can be equal. So you have this equal number of objects in each row. The rows have to have the same. So as you can see, this row has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons in a line, and the next row has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons as well. Because in an array, the rows need to have the same number. Can you say row? Row. So a row is when we line things up horizontally or sideways. Before we talked about columns, where we line things up down vertically. How many are there in each row? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each row. How many rows are there? There's 1, 2. 2 rows. 2 rows of 5. So look here. How many is in each row? 1, 2. There is 2 in each row. How many rows are there? You can see there's 1, 2, 3. That means I need to add 2 3 times. 2 and 2 and 2. 3 times. So 2 and 2 and 2. 3 times. Can you help me counting 2s to find the total? 2, 4, 6. Superstars. There are 6 altogether. Let's have a look at that again. How many stars are there in each row this time? I can see they are equal groups because I have lined them up next to each other. That's another thing that is helpful about arrays. And I can count the number in each group by just counting one of the rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know there is 5 in each group because I can see that they are equal. How many rows are there? There are 2. So I need 5 2 times. 5 and 5 equals 10. How many are in each row this time? I can see there's 2, and I can see that the rows are equal. How many rows are there? 1, 2. So I need 2 times. 2 add 2 is equal to 4. Right, this is our last practice together. Let's see. This time I have lined up the rows and I can see that they're equal. I need to count how many pencils there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 pencils in each row. How many rows are there? I can see that there are 3 rows. So I need 10 3 times. 10, 20, 30. Amazing. So now it's your turn. I have given you some pictures that shows arrays, and you need to fill in the sentences. How many are there in each row? How many rows are there? Then you will be able to write an addition calculation, and I want you to tell me how many there are altogether. So as you can see, that would be filling into these sentences here. I've done this one for you. So, how many are there in each row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't need to count every row because I've lined them up and I can see that they are the same. So if I count one row, I know that that's the truth, that is true for all of the rows. So there are 5 in each row. How many rows are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 rows. So that means that I need 5 4 times. 5, add 5, add 5, add 5. And when I count in 5s, that's 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's equal to 20. That means there's 20 altogether. If you're in green group, you're going to be playing a game for me. So you have these cards in your learning pack, and you also have these cards, and I want you to cut them all up. Cut them all up, spread them around, and then you can match them together in your book. So you'll need to stick them in. So let me just look at these pictures. I'm trying to find one that's 2 add 2. So this one's 10s, it's not that one. That one's 10s. This one is 2s. 2 add 2, so I need 2 2s. So this isn't right because on this one I have 1, 2, 3, 4 2s. No, that's not right. This is 2s, but again, there's more than just 2 of them. So that's not right. That's not right. Oh, look. A 2p, a 2p coin, and a 2p coin. A 2 and a 2. So in my maths book, I would glue that picture next to the correct number sentence. Okay guys, that's it from me. I want you to go away and do your maths activities. But don't forget, when you've finished your maths activity, I'm going to play this video again so that you can join in with the challenge. Okay, so you must be one of the superstars. Let's come back for the challenge. This is a problem-solving challenge. It says, who is correct? Explain how you know. So what you need to do is read what Kat says and read what Dom says, and then we're going to choose which one's better. So Kat says the matching number sentence is 3 add 3 add 3. And Dom says the matching number sentence is 5 add 5 add 5. Pause the video and decide who is correct. Is it Kat or is it Dom? Who did you choose? Well, what we could do to help us is we could draw our own arrays of what the different children are saying. So Kat said the matching number sentence is 3 add 3 add 3. So that means that there are 3 in each row, and that is 3 times. So 1, 2, 3 times means 3 rows. This is the array of what Kat has said. What does Dom say? Dom says that the matching number sentence is 5 add 5 add 5. So he has 5 in each row 1, 2, 3. He said it 5 times as well, so that means he has 3 rows. Sorry, 1, 2, 3 rows, 5 and 5 and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He said 5 in each row, and he said it 1, 2, 3 times. Which one looks more like the balloons? I think it's Dom. There are 3 rows, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, and there needs to be 5 each time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. If you got that right, Dom was the one that was correct.